You trust your own eyes. You trust your own memory. But your brain is not a camera. It is a storyteller. And every story has a bias. The real question is not whether your brain lies to you. The real question is why. Think about the last time you argued with someone about something you both saw. You remember it clearly. They remember it differently. Who is right? The answer might surprise you. Both of you are wrong. And both of you are right. Your brain built a version of events that made sense to you. It filled in gaps. It smoothed over contradictions. It created a narrative that felt true. That is what brains do. They tell stories. But why would evolution build a brain that lies? Wouldn't it be better to see reality exactly as it is? Not necessarily. The world is too complex. Too much information floods your senses every second. Your brain cannot process all of it. So it takes shortcuts. It uses mental rules of thumb called heuristics. These shortcuts help you make fast decisions. They kept your ancestors alive in a dangerous world. But they also distort your perception. They introduce systematic errors. They make you see things that are not there. And miss things that are. Start with your eyes. Light enters your pupil. It hits your retina. Signals travel to your visual cortex. But those signals are incomplete. Your retina has a blind spot. Your brain fills it in. It predicts what should be there based on surrounding colors and patterns. You never notice the hole. Your brain paints over it. This is the first lie. Optical illusions reveal many more. Take the checkerboard shadow illusion. Two squares that look completely different shades are actually identical. Your brain assumes that a square in shadow must be lighter than it appears. It compensates. It tells you the shadow square is bright, even though it is not. That is a lie. But it is a useful lie. It helps you see objects consistently despite changing light. It helps you recognize a white shirt in shadow and a white shirt in sunlight as the same shirt. Your brain sacrifices accuracy for consistency. Your ears do the same trick. The McGurk effect, named after researchers Harry McGurk and John MacDonald, demonstrates this perfectly. You watch a video of a person saying BA. But the audio plays FA. Your brain combines the mismatched signals. You hear a VA, a sound that does not exist. Your brain creates a new perception from conflicting information. You do not hear what your ears heard. You hear what your brain decided you should hear. This happens automatically. You cannot stop it. Your brain is constantly constructing your reality, not just recording it. Your memory is even more unreliable. Elizabeth Loftus, a cognitive psychologist, spent her career proving this. In one classic experiment, participants were told they had been lost in a shopping mall as a child. They were given a story, supposedly from a family member. Many of them remembered the event vividly. They recalled details. They described emotions. They believed it happened. But it never did. Their brains constructed a false memory from suggestion. Loftus also showed that eyewitness testimony is notoriously faulty. Memories change with every retrieval. They are influenced by the wording of questions, by emotions, by other people's accounts. You do not remember what happened. You remember the last time you remembered it. Each time you recall a memory, you alter it slightly. You add new context. You drop old details. Over time, your memory becomes a distant echo of the original event. Then there is your thinking. Daniel Kahneman, a Nobel laureate, described two systems in your brain. System 1 is fast, automatic, emotional. It runs constantly. It makes snap judgments. System 2 is slow, deliberate, logical. It requires effort. It is lazy. Most of the time, System 1 runs the show. And System 1 is prone to biases. Confirmation bias is one of the most powerful. You seek out information that confirms what you already believe. You ignore evidence that contradicts you. You give more weight to facts that support your side. This is not a flaw. It saves mental energy. It protects your worldview. But it also means you are often wrong without realizing it. You think you are objective. You are not. Availability heuristic is another. You judge the likelihood of events based on how easily examples come to mind. Vivid, dramatic events stick in your memory. Plane crashes. Shark attacks. Terrorist acts. You overestimate their frequency. Common, boring events, heart disease, car accidents, diabetes, you underestimate. Your brain uses ease of recall as a proxy for probability. It is wrong. But it is efficient. Inattentional blindness is another striking example. Christopher Chabris and Daniel Simons conducted a famous experiment. Participants watched a video of people passing a basketball. They were asked to count the passes. Half of them missed the person in a gorilla suit walking through the middle of the scene. They were looking right at it. But their brain filtered it out. It focused on the task. It told them the gorilla was not important. You see this every day. You walk down the street, lost in thought. You do not notice the car that nearly hits you. Your brain decided that your thoughts were more relevant than the environment. So your brain lies to you constantly. About what you see, what you hear, what you remember, what you think. But here is the counterintuitive twist. These lies are not mistakes. They are adaptations. They helped your ancestors survive. Seeing a stick as a snake was better than missing a real snake. Overestimating threats kept you alive. Remembering emotional events more vividly helped you avoid danger in the future. Trusting your tribe stories built social cohesion. Your brain's job is not to show you reality. Its job is to keep you alive. And sometimes, a useful fiction is more important than the truth. Today, these same shortcuts create modern problems. You scroll through social media and see news that confirms your views. You ignore the rest. You make decisions based on anecdotes, not data. You trust your gut even when it is wrong. You argue with people who see the world differently, not realizing that their brain is also telling them a story. Your brain is not a neutral observer. It is an active participant, shaping your reality every moment. But now you know. You can step back. You can question your own perceptions. You can ask, is this real, or is my brain filling in? You can slow down. Activate System 2. Check the data. Seek out opposing views. Your brain will still lie to you. But you can catch it in the act. You can recognize the patterns. You can say, this is my confirmation bias talking. This is my availability heuristic at work. This is my memory reconstructing, not replaying. The next time you are absolutely certain about something, pause. Ask yourself, what am I not seeing? What is my brain assuming? The truth is out there, but it is not always what your brain tells you. And that is okay. Because understanding your brain's lies is the first step to seeing more clearly. So go ahead. Trust your eyes. But do not trust them completely. Trust your memory, but verify. Trust your gut, but question it. Your brain is a marvelous liar. And now, you know its secrets.